Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I want to go over some I guess dream cards. There was a video out there, vintage baseball cards. Vintage baseball cards had asked us to pick the top 10 dream cards or cards that you would love in your collection. There's also another video out there that says pick 10 cards from other collectors, from other YouTubers. The problem with that for me is that it's going to take me forever to go through all the YouTubers' videos. And basically, if I were to just pick, I'm probably going to pick a bunch of cards from Dave Blue Jacket's collection. But I'm going to go ahead and really go big and do dream cards. I'll start off with a card that Dave does have. And that's the 54 Dandy Mickey Mantle. That's a card that I would love to have. This is really one of the few Mickey Mantle cards, that I'm looking for. And this one is a really tough one to find. This has a population of 484. And price on a last one sold was $3,100. So I like the card because it's got just a beautiful background, with the portrait, just like the 53 and the 52. So I like that kind of stuff there. So that's the first one I've got on my list, is the 54 Dandy potato chips. So a lot of these are going to be totally unaffordable, but I'm going to start with the ones that are affordable. And then the next one is going to be the 1887 N172 Old Judge King Kelly. And that's the one that has the $10,000 Kelly on it. And King Kelly was the first player to be given a bonus of $10,000. He was the premier player back in those days. And what was I going to say about him? And the PSA 9 sold for $107,000, but a PSA 4 sold for $2,750 in 2020. There's a pop of 19, and that's the Kelly. That's the King Kelly bat at ready, and it says the $10,000 Kelly on there. So that's the Kelly that I want to get for my King Kelly. So a PSA 4 was $2,750. That's something that I could work on. So that's the Kelly. So that's the second, which would be number 8. So that's number 8. And number 7 on my list is going to be a 1914 Cracker Jack Ty Cobb. I don't have any 1914 Cracker Jack cards. But I'd love to get one of the Cracker Jacks, and of course the Ty Cobb would be the one that I would like to get. So that's the Ty Cobb 1914 Cracker Jack, and I'm just putting pictures in there so you can see what they look like here. So that's the 1914 Cracker Jack, and of course I got the old school. The PSA 1 sold for $15,000, and there's a pop of 84 total for the Cracker Jack. So that's that's number 7 on my list here. So the next one that I'm gonna number 6 on my list, and they're gonna get rarer and stuff that I just can't afford. But number 6 on my list is the 1909 Ramley Walter Johnson, and that's the Walter Johnson rookie card. And I'll show you that Ramley. There's a PSA population is 37, and a PSA 2 sold for $25,000 in 2022. So probably not one I'm going to be getting anytime soon, but I got him on the list. Maybe I can get a PSA 1. So that is the Walter Johnson Ramley. Oops, sorry about that. I'm trying to get a good view of that. You will see me. That's the Walter Johnson Ramley. This picture. These pictures I'm getting are pretty much from PSA side. So that is the Walter Johnson Ramley, 1909. That is number 6 on my list. So put them on here. So now we're gonna move on. Move this over here this way. Get everybody in there. Everybody in the picture. So we're gonna move on to the next one. And the next one is the 1903 E107 Bryson Williams Christy Mathewson rookie card. That one is I couldn't find anything in the PSA Pop Report, and I couldn't find any price on that, but it's the Bryson Williams Christy Mathewson rookie card, and that's what it looks like. It's got a picture of Christy Mathewson. It's from 1903, and it's his rookie card, 1903 Bryce Williams Christy Mathewson. That's what it looks like. So that's 1903 Bryson Williams Christy Mathewson. That's number 5 on my list. Again, these are all dream cards. I'm not going to be able to afford any of these. You know, there's just population on these are, you know, less than 10. But, you know, it's dreaming time here, so that's what I'm doing. And the next one comes the Cy Young rookie card, which is the 1893 Just So Tobacco. So I'm kind of showing you cards that you may have never seen or maybe you haven't heard of. But this is the Just So Tobacco Cy Young. It's Denton T. Young, DT Young. Just So Tobacco. Now, I'm not using, you know, the huge cards, the exhibits, or the you know, the other ones. I forgot what they're called right now. But anyway, this is the Just So Tobacco. The population on that is unknown. It's not on the PSA, and the price is unknown on that also. Again, these are cards that are probably less than 10 or maybe even less than 5 in some cases exist. But you know, I'm not using, like I said, the cabinet pictures and stuff like that, because there are cabinet photos of some of these guys and stuff. I'm just trying to stick with kind of card size cards, you know. That's why I'm sticking out of I'm not doing the exhibits, or, you know, I mean, a nice exhibit would be the 1925 Lou Gehrig exhibit, but I'm going strictly with trying to stick with cards. So the number 4 is the 1917 Babe Ruth Collins and McCarthy. Now this one comes in a few, well, you know, a few other brands, but mainly the Collins and McCarthy is the main one, and that's, oops, sorry about that, and that's this card right here, the Babe Ruth. It's a second year Ruth, 1917, and that's what it looks like. It's the Collins McCarthy Babe Ruth, and the pop on that is 17, and a PSA 1 sold last year for $116,000. So I'll never be able to afford that. I have to sell most of my collection just to pick up one card. But, you know, just wanted to show you that these are really rare cards that, you know, if I could ever find one of these and get any type of deal and maybe trade a few big cards, and I don't know. I'm dreaming, but you never know. You never know. So that's the number 4, 1917 Babe Ruth. So moving on, number 3 on my list is the Honus Wagner 1903 Bryce Williams, another Bryce Williams, which really are the rarest cards. I think this is the rookie card of Honus Wagner, and this is rarer than the T206 Honus Wagner. And here it is. Here is the Bryce and Williams Honus Wagner. What I like about these Bryce and Williams is that they have actual photos of the players, you know. They have pictures of the players. So that's the the Wagner, the Bryce Williams E107 Honus Wagner in the 3. So these are kind of very extremely rare cards. Population on that, I don't know. They didn't have any in the pop report for PSA. Obviously, an SGC does have them, but the prices again is unknown on that. They're so rare, they don't come up for auction. So that's the Bryson Williams E107 Honus Wagner. So the next one on my list, and this was the number 1 on the list for John Wade Boggs fan, but it's number 2 on my list, and that's the rookie card of Babe Ruth, the 1916 M101 number 151. It's the Babe Ruth rookie card, and the population on this particular one is 16. There are different kinds. There's a Sporting News and a few other different blank backs, but on the particular one I'm going to show now is a PSA 4 sold for $500,000 in 2022, and that's the Babe Ruth rookie card 1916. This is the Sporting News, but there's a few different samples of it. I'm trying to get a good picture of it. The reflection is not that good here, so I'm outside at my mom's house. But anyway, that's the Babe Ruth from the 1916 M101, and that's his rookie card, and that's a $500,000 card in a PSA 4. So the last one sold 2022. So moving on to the number 1 card that is the card that I would trade probably all my collection for if I could ever find one. It's one of the rarest cards that exists, and that's the 1887 N172 Old Judge Cap Anson rookie card in the uniform. There's a PSA population of 4, and the price is unknown because it hasn't sold in many, many years. And this is the highest graded example, and there is this 5, and the rest are 1s and authentics. So this is, to me, the rarest baseball card out there. The Cap Anson Old Judge with the uniform from 1887. That to me would be the number 1 card for me in my dream collection. So I'll put that one right there in the middle, right there in the bottom. That would be number 1. So quick recap. Number 1 is the Old Judge. Number 2 is the rookie card of the Babe. Number 3 is the Honus Wagner 1903 rookie card of Bryce Williams. Number 4 is the 1917 second year Babe Ruth. My number 5 is the Just So Tobacco rookie card of Cy Young, Denton T. Young. Number 4 is the number 6 is the Christy Mathewson Bryce Williams, which is that, the Christy Mathewson Bryce Williams. That. Number 6. Number 7 was the Ramley. Number 7 was the Ramley. Let me get you the picture again one more time. The Ramley Walter Johnson. That was my number 7. Number 8 was the Cracker Jack Ty Cobb. That was again number 8, Cracker Jack Ty Cobb. Number 9 was the King Kelly. The $10,000 Kelly. And number 10 was the Dan D Potato Chips Mickey Mantle. So thank you guys. Appreciate you watching my channel. That's the top 10 dream cards for me. You know, remember, I go for the very, very rare stuff. And that's the kind of stuff I like to see. Hopefully I can ever see one of those. I can probably afford, you know, to get a couple of those from the list, but that's pretty much going to be about it. So thank you everyone for watching my videos. Appreciate it very, very much. It's Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Please like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Have an awesome, awesome day. Thanks, guys.